Tammy Goldfrank. She is from Kingfield, and of course, you have recognized Tammy. She is very active in the Kingfield community. Want to let you know, Timberline's starting the day off on Windhold. All other lifts are running as scheduled. A little bit more wind than we thought, but that's the only thing that's hanging us up this morning. And we've got 21 degrees up at the top of the Super Quad and 27 degrees down here at the bottom. Tammy, good morning, and driving's a little slick here this morning, huh?
A little icy coming up.
Yeah.
From the S-turns up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
just
take your time.
Drive slow.
Yeah.
Yep.
But glad you could be with us.
Thank you.
And we're here to talk about an event that's coming up in the warmer months here. You know, we have a lot of things that go on in Kingfield. It's a happening spot, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I thought I was going to take a little break after last year's events.
Yeah.
There were about 14 of them, but yeah, we got a good one coming in September.
Right. So it's a bit a ways, but we certainly wanted to talk about it and give people a heads up so that they can go ahead and earmark that. And tell us a little bit. This is a bike event. This is not the Trek Across Maine, as some people think it is. Maybe you could share with us a little bit about this event.
Okay. Well, we're just getting started on this ourselves, so I don't know a whole lot. But yeah, the Trek Across Maine is something where a group come every year, same route from Farmington, and they bypass us. They actually cut across through New Portland. This is different. This is Bike Maine, which is organized by the Bicycle Coalition of Maine.
Right.
They are in their 5th year. So they've done this 4 times, and they've done it on the coast mostly. I know that they did it in the Gardner area one year. And so we were fortunate enough to get them to come our way. The purpose, from what I understand, is adventure tourism. It really is about tourism. It's not a race. They have 400 bicyclists that sign up for this. They cap it at 400. And I got an email yesterday saying that it's capped.
Already?
Already.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, they're actually thinking about expanding it to 450 next year.
Wow.
But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for
Sure.
these people. And it's very exciting, though. But their purpose is to see different parts of the state, see what we have to offer. It's bicycle tourism, basically. You know,
Right.
see historical things, waterfalls. They love water, so anywhere that there's a place like they will be in Rangeley, so you know they'll spend some time there on the water. So, anyways, that's what they're doing, and we get them on 9/11. So, of course, you know, I've kind of
Monumental date.
it really is, and we'll do it big.
Yeah. So where do they start and where do they finish?
They start in Skowhegan.
Yeah.
They'll be staying at the fairgrounds, I believe.
Camping.
Yeah. Then they go to Pittsfield. They spend the night in Pittsfield. Then Kingfield. They come up to Stratton, and I believe they're going to have lunch in Stratton on the lake. And then from there they go to Rangeley, and they spend 2 nights in Rangeley. They have a layover. Then they go to Hartford, and then Farmington, the college area, and then they go back to Skowhegan. And they, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's quite a trip, and they will see some great stuff, right?
They will, yeah. And they travel about 55 miles a day on bicycles, which is pretty cool.
Now, is it a fundraiser?
It is not a fundraiser.
So they don't have to pledge, they don't have to raise money, it's just to participate, correct?
Yeah, but they bring a lot of money into the different towns, and that is part of their purpose.
Right.
Is to get into the downtowns and spend money. You know, they will do some shopping if you know, if you've got something really unique, which is what they're looking for, handmade things, and you're willing to ship them home for them because they can't carry them on their bikes. They will spend money that way. They will get, they'll get into our museums, you know, whatever special things that we can offer them. And of course in Kingfield, it's the Stanley Museum. You know,
Right.
we'll have the Stanley steamers. We're hoping to have a couple of them out for them.
That's so fun to hear those out on the
Yeah,
road.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. They're really cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where will they camp here in Kingfield?
they are going to be up at Lisa Standish's, the
Okay.
village, I never can say that right, Mountain Village Farm
Yeah.
Bed and Breakfast.
Right, right.
Yeah. They have tents that will be set up. They call it a village. They set up a village. They bring trucks of porta potties and showers and everything. It travels with them. It's a portable village. It's really,
A traveling festival.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got a great place to stay there, and I'm sure that it will be an experience people remember the rest of their lives. This is great.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
making memories, and that's what it's, that's part of what it's about. And the whole idea is for these people to hopefully go back home and bring their families to this area to say, look, we have stayed and saw, we want to go back and see Sugarloaf Mountain, or we want to go to Maine Hudson Trails and hike up to one of the huts. Let's do some of this stuff. We saw some really cool things.
An awareness that will branch out
Yeah.
amongst those 400 people and 450 next year.
Yeah,
That's
if they
great.
go that big. Yeah. No, it's really cool.
So they must have to have, there's a lot of work to it, the police escort as well.
That is something that they're working on, I
Yeah.
think, mostly for 27
Right.
coming through because of the traffic, the truck traffic, and
Right.
whatever.
The log
So-
truck races.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right through Kingfield. We don't really have to worry about that. We do need a lot of volunteers.
Oh, okay.
A lot of volunteers. So I welcome anybody and everybody to contact us. We need people to be there throughout the day. And it is Monday, which is,
Perfect.
kind of, kids are in school, but I do believe that we're going to be able to get some to do some community service. These people all come with lots of luggage, and which they bring on a big truck, and they unload it there. We need people to help unload trucks. And I keep saying it's like 800 pieces of luggage that need to be unloaded and sorted
Sounds like
out
great exercise.
and taken to their tents. And I keep saying it's like, where's Waldo? Where's your piece of luggage?
Yeah.
So we need people, and I'm thinking some high schoolers can help out there to do
Right.
that. Setting up tents,
Yep.
because everybody has their own tent. Some people will decide to stay in the hotels.
Mm-hmm.
And our hotels are already booking up
Right.
for that night, which is great. Some people will go into the restaurants. Most will probably eat at the farm. We need a lot of volunteers.
Restaurants like Longfellow's?
Yeah, like Longfellow's Restaurant. Yeah. We will have a beer garden set up for them down
Nice.
behind Grand Central Station.
Wow.
We're going to shut off that parking lot. Some of the things that are going on. We will have entertainment for them after we serve them dinner that night. It'll happen up at the village, the Mountain Village Farm in their big barn.
Mm-hmm. Where they've had concerts and
Yes,
other
there's a
things.
band that's going to play.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
This is a lot going on. This is a
A
big
lot
event.
going on, yeah.
So if someone would like to help out, and I'm sure there's a lot of people watching that would, who do they contact? Who do they get a hold of?
They can get a hold of me, or they can contact the town office. That's probably the easiest thing
Okay.
to do. Leanna Target, who is at the town office, she and I are doing this, chairing this. So,
Great.
yeah, if you contact her,
We got two of the right people doing it here. We know it'll get done right.
it'll get done.
Yeah, yeah.
It will get done,
Yeah. And it's already booked up? That's
It's already
great.
booked. Yeah. They're excited. This is a part of the state that they haven't seen before. And, well, some of the facts. 400 riders. Last year, there were 400 riders from 37 states and 4 countries.
Wow.
Yeah, they come from
Not sure how they hear about it, but-
everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of the Bicycle Coalition.
Yeah.
There's there's a lot of groups, bicycle groups. There's Maine groups, and I'm sure that they're all connecting.
It's an advocacy group that supports biking and making sure that people have safe ways to bicycle.
Yes, and that is part of what they represent. They do programs to teach kids how to, bike safety. How to put on a helmet, and
Right.
and they also part of this is to, I think, bring awareness and help towns to have their sidewalks, like we're talking about in Kingfield, for
Been
bike
talking about a long
safety.
time.
Yeah, we've been talking about for a long time, and
Yeah.
so
Well, they'll have a great time here in Kingfield. When people come to Kingfield, they catch the magic. They know
Yeah.
it's a wonderful place,
It
and
is.
people always want to return. And we appreciate all the hard work that you're doing for this event. Sounds like a lot. We hope we can recruit some volunteers for you to help that job easier.
I hope so too.
Tell us the date again.
9/11.
9/11. There it is.
9/11.
Well, we appreciate you joining us here this morning and sharing this great event. And when they stop by, they can stop by Longfellow's and all those other great restaurants in town. And always great food there, and great company as well. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tammy Goldfrank.